Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zaini bin Abu Suman. Today we are going to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage about video games. Okay, what is video game? Video game and is an interactive digital entertainment that you can play via computer and also console devices and also mobile devices. For console devices such as uh, PlayStation and Xbox. For mobile, we use interactive software like Mobile Legends and also PUBG. There are many advantages that regarding to playing video games. For example, video games can enhance your strength and memory. This is because immersive gameplays require to remember the details progress smoothly throughout gameplay, such as remembering text, visuals, audio simultaneously. This condition ha- uh, will have your memory tested for you to remember each details in accordingly to complete a mission or task. Doing so repeatedly can increase your strength in your memory. Also, by doing so, it can with sharpen. We can reduce visualness, visual impulsiveness, visual impulsiveness when you playing when you try to remember something. The next point is video games can sharpen your eyesight. This is because you are constantly trying to see different imagery at simultaneous speed. This allows your eyes to keep focus and also sharpen your attention when playing video game. Next, I want to continue the point to Mama Lokman Hakim.
Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is Muhammad Lokman Hakim bin Omar. I'm going to talk about advantages of playing game. First is playing game help us make connection and can increase social skill. Gaming help us connect with others in meaningful way. One of the advantages of playing game is the sense of community created among players worldwide who interact with one another either online or console. Examples like Zaini said, such as Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or mobile devices. This allows people to socialize and form new friendship without even leaving their house. Examples games like FIFA and PUBG Mobile that we play. Next is in there's next is can increase positive mood. Life sometimes requires something that can be fun to lift the mood. In in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic, we desperately need something that can give us pleasure, get rid of boredom, want something relaxing and more. Therefore, by playing video games, it will to some extent to make oneself more active and productive. Not only that, it can also give a positive mood. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. I'm Muhammad bin Haikal from Team B. Tonight, I'm going to state the disadvantages of playing online video games. Okay, first of all, it makes you addicted. As we all know, playing online video games is really fun thing to do. But the thrill of playing the video games might get you into addiction. Once you get addicted, you forgot to to do your responsibilities such as doing your homework, house chores, and many more. For the second point is it might be a victim of cyberbullying and scammers. We usually play with we usually playing when playing video game. We usually get to play with fellow user. You never know who are you playing with, but it might be a scammer or cyberbulliers. So it's best to not share any of your private information. Next, I will pass to Muhammad Shahrul Nizam.
Okay. Thank you, Muhammad Daniel. Okay. Next is the advantage of video game. First point is social disconnection. Okay, social disconnection is a really problem in the gaming community. Out of all negative effect of the video games, this one is social a lot. It's because we play multiplayer game. We rarely end up connecting with another people in our game. Some of communities are more conducive to authentic human interaction than another. However, there are the exception is isolation can be eh, eh, isolation can be extremely detrimental to your mental healthy. Evolution did not design human be to be isolatedly created. We thrive in the group where we can support each other. And the second point is toxicity. In our society, men are currently only allowed to express one negative emotion, for example, anger. If they if they express another negative emotion such as shame or fear, they are seen as weak or oversensitive. That make men more susceptible susceptible to developing Alzheimer, especially if they are addicted to video game. Some gaming communities are more toxic than another. Potential reasons for that could be that one games are more complicated than another, and competition sometimes does not bring our to the best in us. Uh, in conclusion, for this topic, video games are a form of media that is often associated with negative healthy consequently. However, even the games are played in moderation and with mindfulness, there are viable source of stress, reflect, refer as well as a catfish for mental health improvement and develop more social skills. Video games themselves are relatively modern form of entertainment. They are engaging and impressively to a level different from that of traditional board games and another form of entertainment. The player actively contribute to the level of satisfaction he or she active from the medium and thus is more invested and willing to engage in the element of the video games. The amount of player time is also important factor in effect of the gaming. Although exactly playtimes can have negative consequence, but game in moderation can be healthy, fun, and education. That's all from us.